Today I thought I would do some bags. Now on my Etsy shop I've got a particular bag which has had so many likes, and I have sold a few. This is the most popular bag I have currently in my shop. Is what I have called a baby change bag. It has a detached bottle, which I do paint inside so it looks like there's milk in the bottle. And then there's a little bottle holder there which just sits inside. So these are the ones I'm going to be making today. Now I normally have a blue, a yellow and a pink one in stock. The pink one and the yellow one are all sold out, so I just have the blue one at the moment. Now I'm going to make some new ones and I'm going to do them slightly different. So I've had a look in my material box and I have found a nice pink, so that will be the main part of one of my bags, and then on the side panels I'm going to use this pink and white gingham. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm going to use that for the sides, and then for my blue I've got this beautiful royal blue. That will be for the main bag. And then I've got this delicate flower print, and that will be for the sides, the side panel of my bag. Right, so that's the blue. And for the yellow, I'm going to use this lovely tentacles of a sort of mustardy yellow. That will be for the main part of the bag. And then I've got this, white and yellow check pattern fabric, which I shall use for the end sections. So that's the idea. So I'm going to cut out all my patterns and then we will go from there. Right, okay, so I've done my pink and my yellow pattern. I've cut those out. I'm just on the last leg of my blue bag, and so I'm doing the end panel section for that. So it's 10 centimetres. I like to try and get it as close to the edge as I possibly can, because as I've said before, I hate waste. Absolutely hate it. Fabric's so expensive, and to waste it unnecessarily, it's just a shame. Right, so that's 10 centimetres length and 2.5 centimetres wide. That's 2.5 centimetres. Wonderful, just love it when it all lines up. Right, 10 centimetres on the bottom. Okay, so I shall cut that out. Right, so I've cut all my fabric out, and the next thing is to assemble it all, and that is a rather fiddly part. So I will get cracking on with that and show you the next stage. Right, so I thought I'd just go through the measurements with you. So for the main part of the shopping bag, of the nursery bag is the longer length of the main section is 8.5 centimetres long by 4 centimetres wide, and then the side panel is 10 centimetres long by 2.5 centimetres wide. So basically you bring ½ centimetre in on each side on both of the panels, and that basically gets folded over. So I normally use a ruler just to sharpen that edge, just to fold that over. And we do that so that we don't have any raw edges on the bag. That folds over, and then I will put some glue on it, but I'm just basically quickly showing you this stage, and then I'll glue it. And then this bit in the middle, from the line you've drawn, the ½ centimetre in, you go, this is the side panel, you go 3 centimetres in from that end line, and then 3 centimetres in from this end line, and then you'll end up with 3 centimetres in the middle. So that's on both sides. You do those measurements on both sides. And then you just, from the outer section, you just measure ½ centimetre in and draw a line across on both sides, snip it, and then fold that over like so. And again, that will be glued down, but I'm just showing you at the moment. And again, on here, I'm going to use a ruler just to make that sharp edge on both sides. And did I tell you the measurements for this one? If I haven't, so again, it's 8.5 centimetres length and 4 centimetres depth. So again, you have ½ centimetre in from each end, folded over, and then from that line into the middle, it is 3 centimetres, and again from that line into the middle, 3 centimetres, and you have 1.5 centimetres in the middle. So you then just snip those and bring that section in and fold that. Okay, so all those sections I've just shown you, I'm going to put dabber glue on, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so the next section is to glue all the parts you've just folded over. So I use a Gorilla Glue for my fabrics, and it really works well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue along the sides, on the ends. You don't need a great deal, a little goes a long way. Okay, so on there. And then these middle sections, double glue on those as well. That's it. And then just fold them over. I have used other glues as well before. They tend to stain your fabric, and I found that Gorilla Glue is a real sturdy, strong glue. It holds your fabric lovely, and it doesn't tend to stain the glue. As long as you don't put too much glue on it, it just doesn't stain it. Anyway, so that's that section. I'm just going to do this section. Still going to do it, and then I should children all over. There we go. Let's see. Over. Things. And these are the fiddly bits. The bits I like on the bag is the embellishment bits. Thinking about what you're going to put on there, what finishing touches you're going to put on there to make it the bag you want it to look like. That's what I enjoy. Anyway, so that's glued. I'm going to do the other two bags and then I will show you how you put it together. Right, so I've finished putting together the blue and the yellow bag, and I'm going to try and show you how to put the remaining one together, so the pink one. So basically you have to make sure that you just fold across and just put a sharp edge along each panel on the side. And on both pieces of fabric, so I've done that on both. Okay, now get your glue, and on this one you just put a tab of glue along both sides and a little bit in the middle. Okay, and then with this section you just lay it so it's like a T. You just lay it in the middle there. Okay, so you've got that, and then what you do is, I can show you, these sides here, this side and this side, will end up being glued and coming up on itself like that. Okay, just like that. So some glue, and just put a bit of glue on the plain pink side. Not too much, but enough to make sure it's glued, that it sticks together. Okay, right, now I'm just going to put those two edges together, make sure they line up the top. And just squeeze those two together. Hold on to it for a little bit, just so that it takes, especially on the top part, because that's the thicker part, because that's where the fabric's folded over on the top. You see what I mean? This is the reason why you fold the top section over is so that you don't get any raw edges, so it all looks neat and tidy. That's the idea anyway. Okay, so you continue to do that on the other three sides. Right, so we've made part of the bag. Now the lid of the bag, I have made a section of the yellow and white check fabric. So the measurements of that was, if I remember rightly, 4 centimetres by 4 centimetres. So we allow half a centimetre on each edge so that you can fold that over and glue so that it's a clear, crisp edge, no fraying. And then once you've done that, that is, as I said, that is the lid. So that will sit on that side of the bag and then will come over to form the front of the bag. But we will need to put some polyfibre stuffing in there first. Okay, so I will do that and come back to you. Right, so I've put the polyfibre stuffing inside. Right, so I've put some in, and then basically the two sides, I'll push them in. Let's see how it looks. Push that in. If you think it's a bit too full, take some out. If you don't think you've got enough in there, put some more in. But you know, it's just trial and error really. Anyway, so just push those end panels in so you've got a little bit of a crease going on there. See? And okay, there we go. That's that. And then with your piece you just made, you just want to put a dab of glue on one end. Let me just push this down. There we go. Okay, right, so we're going to put a bit of glue on, just so we can put the glue on the edge here, and about maybe a third of the way up. That's it. Right, okay, so we're going to place that on the side of the bag. This will be the well, it doesn't really matter, on the back side of the bag. I think once it's stuck on there, it'll be pretty much even front or back. Right, so that's on there, and then we're just going to squeeze that too. We're just making that shape of the bag. Okay, and then just fold that over, see what that looks like. And if you're happy with that, I think that looks okay. Yep. And if you're happy with that, then just pop a bit of glue on there and then stick it down on the front. It's starting to take shape now, isn't it? And you can see what it's going to be like at the end. I mean, these little bags are so fiddly. They take such a long time to make, but they do look nice. The end result looks nice, and it's all worth it in the end. If you get any little bits, any little bits of cotton, just snip them off. Neaten it up. Okay, there we have it. So that's that section done. Okay, and there we go. Look, it's standing up, nice and sturdy. So I'm going to, for this pink one, I'm going to use the gingham to go on to over the top, and for the blue one I shall use my blue flower pattern. Right, okay, so I have finished all the bags, well, pretty much finished all the bags. Right, so we've got the yellow one, blue one, and the pink one. And now the only thing we've got to make is the bottle bag, which is attached to the side. So I've done a blue one already. So that will be stuck on this side of the bag. And I'm going to make another two, one for the yellow bag, one for the pink bag, and then I will attach them all, and that's it. As the most observant viewers can probably see, it's taken pretty much all day to make these bags. Right, so we've ended up with one yellow one. Kettle's boiling in the background, ready for a cup of tea. One pink one. And one blue one. And I have some bottles, so these bags will come. Will come with bottles. They do fit. Yep, so they come with bottles. And I'll paint inside the bottle so it looks like there's a little bit of milk in there. So yeah, when I have the opportunity, they will be listed in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, my Etsy shop is Mini Me Soft Furnishing in the Etsy store. So thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure sharing my day